Welcome. I am Jacqueline Ortiz, the Self-Love Diva, your self-love and love mentor, and I'm so excited to be here in this transformational, interactive, meditative process to unblock your blocks and limiting beliefs. Below, I place a link for you for a free gift. It is a self-love and self-care ebook. But first, what is a block? A self-love or love block is a limiting belief that's like hitting up against a brick wall in front of you. But because we're all made up of energy, the way I see and sense love blocks is that they're simply blocks of emotional energy that are trapped, and we need to break up the trapped energy so our emotions can flow in an emotionally harmonious way through our bodies. So a block is like being encased or surrounded in a tall, thick, hard column which blocks and repels the energetic flow of self-love and love. I call it a heart prison cell. Now, this is an interactive process. You're going to be tuning into the block or the limiting belief and activate it and bring it up in order to blast the limiting belief block. Love blocks can be anywhere in your body, your mind, your being, your emotions, your conscious, subconscious, heart, energetic field, or chakras. Chakras are energy centers. There are 7 main chakras, and they each correspond to specific organs as well as physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual states of being and influence all the areas of your life. If there's a blockage in one or more than one, then the energy doesn't flow throughout the body and creates stagnant energy. It creates various imbalances, including your vibration. So if you've been following the manifesting principles and doing the manifestation work but still haven't manifested what you want, don't get mad or blame the law of attraction or source or universe. If you want to have, to receive, to experience, or to do something but still haven't manifested it, it's because you're consciously, subconsciously, energetically, and or vibrationally repelling and or rejecting what you want. So instead of getting angry or discouraged or depressed or giving up, you're going to be blasting through those blocks. To bring up the limiting belief, become aware of it so you can reframe it and reprogram a brand new empowering belief and way of being to become who you want to become. Let's begin. I want you to get into a comfortable position and close your eyes and know that you're safe. All outside noises and distractions take you deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. Begin to breathe deeply into your nose and out through your mouth. Let each breath relax you more and more as you fall into this transformational, interactive, meditative healing process. Trust and know that the interaction in this session transforms you in the best possible way and is for your highest good. Breathe in and let the fresh and calm air fill your lungs. And breathe out as you release any discomfort or tension. Take a few moments now to just breathe deeply in and out as you allow yourself to relax. In and out. Inhale and exhale. Notice as you focus on your breathing, your mind becomes quieter. Thoughts are no longer coming in. They're simply released with your breathing. If you do find thoughts coming in and you find yourself getting distracted by them, simply allow them to just be there and shift your focus back to my voice. Thoughts are not important right now, and they will settle to the back of your mind while you focus on your breathing and my voice. Bring your attention to your body now. Each breath brings you more and more relaxations, and your muscles are calming and relaxing. Breathe in again now, and focus on your toes and your feet, and breathe out, sending away all discomfort from them. Inhale again, and as you do the same for your ankles, your knees, your thighs. And exhale, laying them down into the ground or bed that you're sitting on or lying in, as they relax from holding you all day. Breathe in and turn your attention to your lower back. And let all that tension and discomfort simply vanish. Fill your chest with air as you relax your chest and your stomach. Breathing out and sending away all tension and stress. Focus on each arm now as you breathe in and bring comfort to your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, and your hands. And breathe out as they settle next to you. Next, bring your powerful breath to your upper back and neck and breathe away any discomfort. Let the air inside you and around you flow up your face and head, relaxing them as well. Your eyes are softly shut and your entire body is now relaxed and will relax even deeper and deeper with each breath you take. Your muscles are calm and comfortable and you are free of any and all tension or discomfort. Beautiful. Now you're ready to completely release, eliminate, and destroy the limiting belief that you can't forgive others. The belief that they're wrong and what they did or said to you was wrong. Now it's time to finally feel it so you can heal it. It's time to activate it and bring it up so finally you can be able to let go and forgive. I want you to feel into the beliefs and the sensation of that limiting belief that you just can't forgive others. Set the intention that you're going to activate and uncover and destroy the belief that you cannot forgive others. Are there certain people, circumstances, or certain situation that you believe that you can't forgive? Is there an area, or is it every area of your life that you just can't forgive others? So you're unwilling or unable to forgive others at all? Or is it just certain circumstances or situations in your life? Give yourself permission to imagine and see and sense and feel at the very core of your being. What areas of your life, or with whom, or in what circumstances are you unable to forgive? Go ahead, tap into the emotions and sensations. What is that sensation trying to communicate to you? I want you to tune in and feel the discomfort. Allow yourself to feel it. Where in the body do you feel the sensations? Tune into that part of you that's feeling that is unable to forgive. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What color is it? Is it pink and shiny? Or is it black and gray and dark? What's the texture? Is it nice and smooth? Or is it spiky and rough and sharp and jagged or knife-like? What about the weight? Is it light? Or is it heavy and dense and bulky? Ask your subconscious and higher self to show you, reveal to you, to assist you, to guide you, to finally feel it so you can heal it. Again, what is this block trying to communicate to you? Ask your subconscious and your higher self to reveal where the belief came that you just can't forgive others, no matter what. What was the root cause? What triggered it? Not just this event, but the belief from when you were younger that you cannot forgive others who do something to you that is hurtful. I want you to step into the time machine. Go ahead, step into the time machine and go back in time. Feel as if you're already going back in time, like a time warp. You're being pulled back, keep going back. You're being sucked back, pulled back, go back in time. Go back days, go back weeks, go back months. Keep going, go back years, maybe even decades. Go back to the first time or the earliest time that you can remember when you created belief that it's not okay to forgive others, that you can't forgive others because if you forgive someone, they'll do it again. That it is unconscionable to forgive someone. And if someone hurts you and you forgive them, they'll do it again. Where and when did you create the belief that it's not okay to forgive? That you have to hold on to that grief and the anger or the pain to protect you? Go ahead. Beautiful. Tap into the very first time. You have to keep going back. That's okay. Go back months, years, decades, whatever it takes to the very first time when you were a young girl and you finally realized, oh, I'm not supposed to forgive people because if I forgive others, then it means that what they did was okay. Or maybe it means that what they did, they'll do it again. So when do you learn? How do you learn? When do you learn that it's not okay to forgive others? Because it could happen again. Or if you forgive them, that means it's okay. When do you form that belief? Beautiful. Now I want you to ask your subconscious mind what it thinks this belief is trying to protect you. Is it trying to protect you from getting hurt again? Is it trying to protect you from looking stupid or foolish because other people are going to judge you because you forgive someone? That they're going to think you're stupid for forgiving them. Other people are going to criticize you for trusting and being forgiving and being too kind-hearted and naive. And those people are going to take advantage again. Why is it trying to protect you? Why can't you forgive? Why is that belief trying to protect you from? Is it from attracting the same thing over again? From that person doing something to you again, the same pain over and over again? What is it that created that belief? What is it trying to protect you from? Beautiful. So now I want you to convince you that the belief that you created that it was trying to protect you from getting hurt again, or protect you from forgiving them and then they'll do it again, or that then they'll just feel like it was okay and that they didn't hurt you as much, or whatever the feeling is trying to protect you from. I want you now to convince it. Absolutely convince it without a shadow of a doubt. Convince that part of you that now it's actually hurting you. It is keeping you from living your best life. It is keeping you from moving on with your life. Go ahead, reassure it that it's safe for you to fully and completely release and eliminate and destroy the belief that you can't forgive. Convince yourself that it is okay to forgive, even though it means that you forgive someone. Doesn't mean you condone it. It just means that you're willing to forgive, to set yourself free, to free yourself from the pain and the anger or the hurt or the betrayal. And that way you could be free to move on and be joyful and happy. So go ahead, convince yourself. Go ahead, convince yourself that it's okay to forgive. That by forgiving someone or something, you're able to finally set yourself free and move on with your life. That you're actually doing it for yourself. Very good. Beautiful. You did a great job of convincing yourself that it's okay to forgive. That way you can let yourself live a beautiful, tranquil, peaceful life and let go of any of the pain and the regret and the sorrow from past times. Beautiful. So now you're doing excellent. Now I want you to take a few deep breaths. I want you to inhale and exhale. Go ahead and inhale the energy and the belief and the feeling that you are capable of forgiving, that you are able to forgive, that is safe for you to take advantage, and that is for you to take advantage of forgiving. That way you can be released from the pain. Inhale that it's okay, that it's to your advantage to forgive. Beautiful. Now exhale any resentment, anger, frustration toward yourself for all the times you allow other person or situation to upset you, to hurt you, and to make you suffer when you weren't able to forgive them. For all the times you held on to that pain and were unable to forgive them, forgive yourself for being unable to forgive them. Beautiful. Now inhale forgiveness for yourself, for all self-blame, self-criticism, and all the times that you resisted and you held on to that painful attachment. And because of it, it kept you suffering and stuck. Inhale forgiveness for all those times when you allowed yourself to forgive. Beautiful. Beautiful. Exhale anything that no longer helps you or serves you. Exhale all of that out. Inhale that it's simply okay for you to forgive, that it's freeing for you so you can move on with your life, and to forgive is for your highest good. Inhale that in. Beautiful. Now exhale the negative energy of the belief and the feeling that you don't have the courage or the inner strength or the ability to forgive. Exhale all of that out. Exhale that you cannot forgive others because it means that you condone it or that you may get hurt again. Exhale all the negativity out of you. That way you can release all mental, emotional, and energetic attachment and cords. Exhale all that out. Exhale anything and everything that holds you back from forgiving and setting yourself free. Beautiful. Now inhale that every day is becoming even easier for you to let go and release the anger and pain and hurt and heartbreak and resentment and any and all suffering, and that now you're able to set yourself free. Inhale the forgiveness. Inhale the ability to just forgive and let go for your own highest good. Beautiful. Now exhale the negative energy of the belief and feeling that it's not safe to let go and to forgive. That if you forgive, it will happen again. Let go all that. Let go of anything that no longer serves you. One more time. Inhale the energy and the belief of feeling forgiveness, gratitude, and love. Fill yourself up with gratitude and love and forgiveness. Beautiful. Now exhale the negative energy of low vibrations of fear, doubt, any anger, any guilt, any hate, anything that no longer serves you that you've been holding on to, any attachments, any cords, let it out, forgive it, let go, and free yourself. Beautiful. You're doing more than good enough. You're doing amazing. Now, I want you to detach yourself mentally and emotionally from the thoughts, the emotion, the situation, the experience, and the scenes from the belief before that you can't forgive yourself, or you can't forgive others, or any forgiveness whatsoever. Go ahead, mentally detach yourself emotionally and mentally from the belief that you cannot forgive others. Beautiful. Now, just become an observer like if you're watching a movie. Detach yourself. And I want you once again now from this detached observant place, I want you to once again step into the time machine. Imagine yourself being pulled back, sucked back in time. Go back, go back. You're in a time warp. You're getting sucked back in time. Go back days, go back weeks. Keep going back, go back, go back. Go back months, keep going back years, maybe even decades. Go back to the time, the earliest time when you felt that it was okay for you to forgive. When were you ever able to forgive someone? Recall times when you were able to forgive someone for hurting you, for saying something, for doing something to you. When have you been able to forgive someone? Recall all those times when you were able to forgive someone. Beautiful. I want you to recall the scenes in your life, the experiences in your life, the situations in your life when you were able to forgive someone or something or situation or experience. You were able to forgive. Beautiful. Keep finding more situations, more experiences when you can remember that, yes, you can forgive. You're capable of forgiving. You are able to forgive. That you can forgive and know that it's for your highest good. Beautiful. Keep looking for evidence. Keep stacking them up. Because the more situations and experiences that you see yourself forgiving someone else or forgiving others or forgiving situations, the more you do that, the more you're stacking up evidence that yes, you can forgive. Yes, it's safe to forgive. Yes, it's to your highest interest to forgive. So go ahead, keep finding all the situations and experiences you can remember. Because every time you find situations, what you're doing is you're providing more evidence that you can forgive. And you're destroying and creating more and more holes and destroying that old limiting belief that you can't forgive. Because you know you can. You've done it in the past. So find it. They say when you ask, you should always receive. So every time you ask your mind, it always responds to the questions you ask. So ask it. Ask yourself empowering questions and invite your higher self to tell you, show you, recall other situations and occasions when you felt and were able to and capable of forgiving. Keep going, keep searching all the times. Every time you can recall people, situation, experience in your life when you were able to forgive. When even other people have told you and complimented you on your ability to forgive someone or something. Beautiful. On what occasions did you do something or behave in a way that supports that yes, you are able to forgive? Now I want you to take those situations and put them all together and paint a picture. What do you see? I want you to paint a picture of you being able to forgive and how it felt. It felt so freeing. Now bring the image brighter and brighter and sharper focus. Bring it closer and closer. See yourself having forgiven someone in the past and how great that felt, how freeing it was for you, how it made you feel free and happy and joyful because now you felt lighter. Go ahead, see the image of times when you were able to forgive and how amazing it felt to finally release all that heaviness and weight and pain and suffering and feel light. Beautiful. Really feel it. Go ahead, really step into the emotion, the feelings of how amazing it felt for you to release all that baggage and burdens and just be free. Beautiful. Now you know what you've done. You kept poking holes and destroying the old negative beliefs that you can't forgive. So now with all this evidence you've been stacking, from this new empowered way of being, I want you to release and eliminate and destroy that old limiting belief of that story that you created why you can't forgive. So still in this empowered way of feeling and being that you are able to forgive and you are capable. Now from this detached manner, simply observing it, I want you to visualize where in your body that old limiting block was. And wherever it is, visualize and imagine and see that block with multiple large gaping holes. Visualize and imagine the belief that that old limiting belief is full of huge gaping holes. Beautiful. And now all those gaping huge holes are so big, they're totally collapsing that old limiting belief. It's totally collapsing it inward. And that old belief is not only collapsing, but it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller and weaker and weaker and looser and lighter and smaller until now it's just a tiny little pebble, more like a speck of dust. Now, I want you to imagine, feel, and sense a beautiful, majestic, swirling rainbow healing mist from the cosmos above is entering your crown chakra on the top of your head. And as it's doing so, it's totally dislodging and dissolving that old limiting belief from every fiber and nook and cranny and every cell in your body. It is totally dissolving it and destroying it. Now, I want you to continue to imagine, feel, and sense this beautiful healing mist is making its way down your whole body in a swirling downward spiral down your body and down your spine. Continue to imagine, feel, and sense this rainbow healing mist is now balancing all your 7 chakras. Go ahead. Beautiful. Now, all your chakras are in perfect harmony and vibration, and the swirling, healing rainbow mist keeps spiraling and whirling down throughout your whole body as it continues to totally dislodge and dissolve any residue of that old limiting belief that you cannot forgive. Beautiful. And it's doing so from every fiber and cell throughout your whole body. Now imagine, feel, and sense that as this loving but powerful rainbow healing mist is swirling downward spiral throughout your whole body, it is expelling, extracting, and eliminating the tiny pebble along with any and all last bits of residue of that old limiting belief that you can't forgive. And it's doing so from every cell and every fiber in your body, and it's doing this to the sole of your feet and pouring out into Mother Earth to safely transmute it into fertile soil. Beautiful. Now, you are totally cleansed of that old limiting belief that you cannot forgive. It is totally gone. Now imagine, feel, and sense the majestic swirling rainbow healing mist is spinning upward and is starting to swirl in an upward spiral as it's spiraling from the sole of your feet upward, up your whole body. It's infusing every fiber and cell and all the chakras all the way up to your crown chakra on the top of your head with the new empowering belief and inner knowingness that yes, you are able to forgive, that it's for your highest good to forgive. That you are forgiving doesn't mean you're condoning it. It means that you are finally able to let go of all the grief and hurt and pain and anger and resentment and betrayal and get rid of all of that and replace it with inner peace and tranquility and forgiveness toward others and toward yourself and just enjoying life. Beautiful. Now that that block has been totally released and eliminated and deleted out of your physical body and mind, it is time to extend and expand the healing rainbow mist outward to clear out your energetic field so you can and will start attracting and allowing love and all your heartfelt desires. So now, imagine, visualize, feel, and sense the rainbow healing mist is swirling and whirling throughout your whole body, and it's gaining momentum and more momentum, and it's expanding and expanding and intensifying more and more in its loving energy. Continue to imagine, feel, and sense the healing energy mist is intensifying, expanding more and more until you're overflowing with love and forgiveness and kindness and compassion and love and joy and empathy and sympathy and love, unconditional love for yourself. The feeling and inner knowingness that you have at a pure cellular level that yes, you are love. And the healing mist is so overflowing with the loving energy, it is almost hypnotically whirling motion, swirling and expanding and seeping out of your pores, out of your physical body. As this loving healing energy is overflowing out of your pores, it is cleansing and up-leveling and upgrading your energetic body, frequency and vibration. Now continue to imagine, feel and sense the healing mist is overflowing and your inner being is so overflowing with love. The overflow is seeping out of every pore of your being and is expanding and extending and radiating the overflow outward to everyone and everything and everywhere. You are full of love, unconditional love. So just marinate now with the belief and the energy that yes, not only are you capable of forgiving, but you are capable and willing right now to forgive others. Because you know now, with an inner knowingness, a pure heart, that forgiveness is the best thing you could do for yourself. It's the most loving thing you can do for yourself. By forgiving others, you're able to finally release all the pain and grief and anguish and hate and resentment and betrayal and all that suffering that you've been holding on to. Because when you do that, it's like you drinking poison expecting someone else to get sick. It's not. You're the only one that is feeling all that pain and anguish. It's time for you to let go, to open up the gates, open up the doors, open up the windows, open all of you, and let out all that anger, all that hatred, toxic emotions out of you. Release it all out of you. And now that you know that you've been able and capable of doing that, now you are basking in the glory of self-love, of loving yourself, love for all mankind, of knowing that it is safe to finally forgive. Because by you forgiving, you are setting yourself free to enjoy life, to be the best that you can be. And you know how amazing it feels. Marinate that. Marinate. Forgive yourself for all the times you held on to any anger or anguish. Forgive yourself now, knowing that this is the perfect time to forgive yourself and to forgive others. And it's time to move on. That is the best time, because now you have already set yourself free from all the mental, emotional, energetic cords and attachment. You have set yourself free. And you feel so much lighter and happier and more joyful. Now that you've cut all the cords, your energy, your vibration, it's higher and brighter than it's ever been. You're feeling the glorious energy and emotion of inner peace, inner allowance, inner love, inner tranquility and serenity and abundance and love, and all your heartfelt desires are being manifested now that you're free and you open up to love and open up to kindness and compassion and love and joy. Bask in the emotions of being in total ease and peace and grace. Beautiful. Now you're absolutely basking in the glory and the energy and vibration of love and inner peace and tranquility. You feel so light, so bright, so peaceful, so energetically vibrating at such a high energetic vibration. You feel so blessed, so grateful, so loved. Now you're tuned in, tuned up, and turned on to high vibration. Whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes. How are you feeling? If you feel any resistance, I encourage you to do this particular black blasting process again. Or if you want to work one-on-one with me for your 100% personalized and customized session, where we go more in depth to reframe, rewire, reimprint your new empowering belief with you and your inner child to blast through any limiting beliefs, you could contact me. I love you. Thank you so much for participating. Remember your free gift, and I would love for you to join my Facebook group, Self-Love, Share the Love Movement. It's a community committed to self-love, true love, and destroying limiting beliefs, with interactive healing process, affirmations, meditation, and so much more. I'm encouraging you every day to do a self-loving deed unto yourself, then do a loving deed for someone else, and invite them to pass it forward. So together, we can create a human connection of love, light, and unity. If you like this video, please like, comment, and sharing is caring, so please share. Also, please check out my other videos and playlists to unblock your limiting beliefs, and meditations and self-love affirmations to reinforce new empowering beliefs. I will put the links below. I love you. Namaste.